And is it running now? Like, just go? Okay, cool. Hi, my name is Victoria, and I'm the founder of Career Skills Incubator.
I'm Kristen, and I am from Conscious Minds Camp.
I'm Sharon from the High Park Stewards.
My name is Angela, and I'm a part of Mornell Can Coalition.
I'm Daniel. Hi, my name is Daniel, and my organization is called Access.
Creating the vision and mission statement was something that we did work on through several meeting processes, because I think it's really important for you to have a defined sense of who you are before you can even start to think about applying for funding or thinking about outreaching to other people.
We don't have a mission statement per se, but we are all involved with the same vision that we have for restoring and protecting the Black Oak Savanna and the other natural areas in High Park.
So, for example, the vision statement that came out of that was Boundless Empowerment, or B, easy. And because everyone said, why not, we're supposed to have vision statements, they're supposed to say this and this and this and this, but we like this one. So we're just going to do it even if it doesn't conform to what you're supposed to do.
Initially, we looked at some of the other organizations that were doing international development work. But over the years, we kind of went through what we call the visioning process with some of our members of our board of directors, brought a whole team together. And as a group, there was about 22 people in the room. We all threw out ideas on kind of what we really want to focus on, not so much our programming, but what are our overall values that we share. And then from there, we were able to narrow it down to which programs actually follow this mission and vision.
We were thinking about ourselves and how we feel about our community and what we wanted to see from our community. And we felt that the mission was strong enough to be out there, and it needs to be the first thing that we put out because this is what it's all about.
And we basically had a volunteer craft the whole process. And that's how we've been able to do a lot of these things is if something sounds interesting to someone and they really want the experience, then you kind of package it off as a project and say, well, cool, you can lead the vision, mission, values, and all that stuff. And then you tend to get really good quality work when you've empowered someone with that responsibility.
It helped to guide us, and it helped us to determine which new projects we would take on.
Yeah, it was also I thought was a really good way to bring a lot more ownership over the organization. It was definitely, I felt like almost like a turning point because we had the office space and then suddenly we had these, these things that we could share and kind of like the elevator pitch, right? Because at that point in time, before it's kind of hard to say exactly what we did. It kind of took a few minutes to explain, but having that really helped once again with the legitimacy. We do have an excellent board of directors, and how we got our board of directors was basically once we'd incorporated and we'd purchased board insurance, we kind of did a general call out and we went to organizations and sometimes we'd even, if we were looking for a specific skill set, we would kind of go and to a networking event for that particular area. But how we kind of got around to what our governance structure would look like and things like that is once again, that was like a packaged kind of volunteer role. There was a volunteer who was really interested in that, and so they did the research, they did the best practices, they did recommendations, they put together a rubric for skills and diversity and all these things, and then and we had kind of an offer letter that kind of said what we expected, the hours, and how we want it to be a governance board, not an operational board. So that I think also allowed us to attract people who I think if they were worried that they were going to be stuck in the day-to-day operations, and that's not what we wanted. So we were able to attract some really high-quality people. Sometimes people would go on our website, how'd you get those people? And we're just well, we made it very clear that it was, this would be, we wouldn't expect any more of them, and that made them feel really comfortable.